Welcome to our open evening here at CBS Charleville. We aim to provide the best education for all students entrusted in our care in the Edmund Rice tradition.
Over the course of the evening, you will hear about our excellent facilities, our wide-ranging curriculum, and our vibrant extracurricular programme, and the pastoral support system that we have in place and will have in place to support your son on their transition to secondary school.
My name is Miss Corkery and I'm a maths teacher here in Charleville CBS. Maths is a core subject, so it's done throughout 1st to 6th year. In 1st year we study a common introductory course, preparing our students for junior cycle. In 2nd and 3rd year then our students study the new junior cycle, so they will be doing CBAs both in 2nd year and 3rd year. Throughout transition year then we do a range of modules from real life maths, where we see maths in the real world everywhere, and we prepare our students then for the Leaving Cert course. In 5th and 6th year then our students study the Leaving Cert course. They can study at higher, ordinary and foundation level. We have a big team here, and I suppose what we want to achieve is that our students like maths and that they can see the relevance of maths in their everyday life.
Hi, my name is Timek and I chose to go to CBS Charleville because there's very nice teachers here and there's a robotics club.
Hi, my name is Daniel and I came from Ballyhay Primary School, and I chose CBS Secondary because I think they have great facilities here, like the woodwork room and art room and everything, and I hope to get good results in my junior cert and leaving cert.
Hello, my name is Douglas. I'm from Brazil, and I like in the CBS, secondary CBS, because in a very good school and have a nice teachers and a nice education.
Yeah, I'm Tim Carey, I'm from Germany and I'm in CBS and I like the woodwork and the technical graphics.
Hi, I'm Keith Finucane and I come from Newtown Chandram. I love the sports facilities here and the woodwork room as well.
My best memory in Charleville CBS is probably our TY trip to Manchester when we went to see Manchester United take on Watford at Old Trafford. And the following day then we went to Alton Towers and we spent a day there. And then we got a tour of Old Trafford on the Monday morning before coming home. I just think the whole weekend everybody was in good form and it was really enjoyable for everybody and we got on really well. If I was to describe the school in 2 words, I'd probably use vibrant and welcoming. The things I miss most about the CBS is coming in the morning and having all my friends in the one place and having the crack and arguing about soccer and hurling and Limerick versus Cork and anything there was to argue about really. Hopefully next year I hope to study law and accounting in UL.
Hi, my name is Mr. Reedy. I teach agricultural science, biology and science, and this is the horticulture unit. So here in the horticulture unit, students have an opportunity to participate in practical skills of plant propagation and growing crops. The crops we grow are all from seed under organic principles, and we take an opportunity to look at soil management, and we also have our own compost system here in the school. And the crops we grow are grown from seed, they're managed by students, they're harvested by students, and students have an opportunity to eat those crops.
My name is Woodson. I like the school because there is science and art and there are loads of different subjects.
My name is Mr. Reardon. I am PE teacher here in CBS Charleville. So this is our physical education facility at Charleville CBS. This fantastic space allows us to provide a broad range of activities. Students experience both individual and team activities in areas such as health-related activity, athletics, orienteering and games. Students experience local amenities such as the pool in the Charleville Park Hotel, golfing lessons at Charleville Golf Club and fitness classes at Fit for Life Gym. The highly successful and broad-ranging GAA Futures Leaders course is also offered to students as part of the Transition Year programme. Both myself and Mr. Roberts in the PE department deliver a balanced programme with something on offer for all students. CBS prides itself in offering a broad range of extracurricular activities, whether it be the sporting field or the academic. There's something for everyone. Some of the activities include GAA, soccer, rugby, debating, Lego club, young scientist, young entrepreneur, chess, athletics and orienteering. Through our wide varied PE and extracurricular programme, students learn the skills to live an active, healthy lifestyle, develop confidence and most importantly, help them feel happy, healthy and connected within their community.
Hi, my name is Owen Mahoney. I'm a third year. I go to CBS. I'm from Newtown.
Hi, I'm Joseph Hickey. I'm a third year here in CBS Charleville and I'm from Ballyhea.
Yeah, we're from different clubs, but inside in school we're great friends. You know, it's the bonds they get better when you go outside in school with all your friends. You're in there every day, you know, doing whatever, like, you know. And we're down here in the hall doing PE twice a week or 2 classes a week. And the hall here is great, and we do all different sports every day.
Like Owen said there, like, you know, you could be from anywhere really coming to CBS Charleville, and just the bond you have in here, like in PE and everything, and just on the hurling field and everything, just it's great crack and everything. Just even here now in the summer, you get to be out in the field here when it's not wet, and it's just the best of fun, to be fair.
We get to do different sports every day. We get to play stuff like badminton, soccer, rugby, hurling. We get to play volleyball, do running, whatever we want, like, you know.
Like any sport you can think of really, like you can do it here in CBS Charleville.
It's great to try different new things down here in the hall. It's a brilliant facility, like
the facilities here are excellent. Like you've got the big hall. There's everywhere you look, there's green facilities like pitches and everything.
It's unreal. We do training and everything out here on the pitch. You know, it's unreal facilities.
Hi, my name is William O'Neill and I came from Charleville CBS Primary School. I really like this school because there's half days on Fridays. We do lots of cool classes like digital literacy and art. I really love this school. I'd really recommend it. Bye.
One of the main reasons I came to CBS was because of the hurling, but I quickly found that there's lots of other things to get involved in at CBS as well. In TY I took part in the debating team, and that's one of my fondest memories here. There's also soccer, chess and a range of other activities like athletics to get involved in. So I would encourage anyone that's coming into CBS to try your hand at everything, because it's a great way of making friends and getting to know other people.
Okay, welcome to room 15. This is the technical drawing room where we teach both junior cycle graphics and senior cycle design and communications graphics. This is a 5th year class at the moment. They're just beginning their leaving certificate course, but most of the day in here what we have is 1st year, 2nd years and 3rd years studying graphics. It's a very useful subject, I suppose you could say. It's very mathematical, very engineering based. So for anybody who's interested in a career in architecture or engineering or design of any sort, this is the course you'd certainly be aiming at. We usually have a big uptake at junior cycle, perhaps 20 classes of 20 to 25 students, and it's a very popular course. It leads on, as I say, to careers in a variety of areas, design and manufacturing, and also ties in very closely with the woodwork construction studies courses that we offer. Senior cycle, we have also 12 CAD workstations. You see them there around the sides of the room. So a lot of the work at senior cycle is done on computer to prepare again for the workplace. So if you're coming to CBS Charleville, you'll certainly have the chance for graphics and for design and communications graphics all the way through your schooling here.
Hi, I'm Sean Fitzgerald and I'm a 5th year doing DCG. I have just completed my junior certificate, and I would recommend this subject in 1st year going through TG all the way to DCG, because it's very good in terms of maths and engineering. It goes into stuff like architecture and designing. It's great. It's not only educational, but it's also quite fun, and I enjoy DCG a good bit.
I'm Mr. McGill, and I teach woodwork and construction within the school here, which was opened 3 years ago with a full list of equipment from 13 wood turning lathes to laser cutter and 3D printers. So up until about third year, this is the type of project that we look at. So it involves different types of timbers, wood turning and carving, and then also then different types of design with regard to cutting out with the laser cutters. So going on to Leaving Cert, then we generally turn to a construction type project.
Hello, my name is Daniel. This school is very fun. You should come. Also, my favorite subject is science.
My name is Mr. Reedy. I am a science teacher here in CBS Charleville. Here in Charleville we have many science subjects available to students. We have junior cycle science from 1st to 3rd year. We have biology, agricultural science, chemistry and physics as Leaving Cert subjects. We have 2 science labs available in the school for mandatory experiments as well for all subjects.
Hi, I'm Miss Daly. I'm physics and chemistry and science teacher here in CBS Charleville. We've got loads of exciting things going on here in CBS Charleville in terms of our new junior cert science syllabus. So between CBA 1 and CBA 2, we've got our 2nd years and 3rd years doing their own individual experiments.
From 6 years in Charleville CBS, I'd say definitely the show we did in TY, the few weeks we spent preparing for that, was some of the most fun we had throughout all our time. And I'd say the first day we came back after the most recent lockdown, I kind of thought myself that we wouldn't be back at all. So 2 words I'd use to describe CBS would be supportive. I always felt like, especially during the lockdowns and the online learning, if you ever had a problem, shoot an old email and you'd be sorted out, and any work you did, any test, there was always great feedback to learn from. I'd also say developmental would be another word I'd use. It's a great place, of course, to make mistakes, but more importantly to learn from them and mature and grow, I suppose. Thing I miss the most would be the lads, of course. Like there aren't many jobs that you can go down to PE and play soccer there, or just have a crack out in the yard, or just have a break with 30 or 40 lads your own age. It just doesn't really happen. So yeah, I definitely miss that. And next year I'm planning to do law in UCC.
Hi, I'm Mihal and I'm a Leaving Cert student, and I do music after school here, and it really helps me with preparing for the Leaving Cert exam, and it helps to get extra attention from the teachers because there's a small class to improve a lot.
Here in CBS we have a robust student support system in place which helps with the transition of students from primary to secondary school. For your son, this would include having a class tutor, a year head, a guidance counsellor, a parents association and a special educational needs department.
So hi, my name is Maria Kelly and I am the SEN coordinator here in the school, and a part of my role is to coordinate a team of teachers and special needs assistants to help and support students. When you're coming into 1st year, I would meet you when you're in 6th class in February, and we'd bring you in for a very short test to assess to see if you have any needs before you come into the school. When you're in the school throughout the year, your teachers would communicate if you have if you find anything difficult, and we would always communicate with the parents. That's what that support looks like. It could be a student that requires literacy support, numeracy, communication skills, life skills, or general maths or subject support. We have added a new ASD room and a class. This class can facilitate up to 6 students, and it's a first for CBS Charleville, and we're very delighted to welcoming students that have a diagnosis with ASD. These students may experience difficulty in settling into the mainstream class, and we at this classroom, this extra support that we have will allow us to support them to reach their potential academically, but also holistically, their communication needs and their social needs, their general development. We have a purpose-built kitchen where students will learn cooking skills with one of our SEN teachers. We also have a calming corner where they can relax in the beanbags. We have an interactive whiteboard that they love.
Welcome to CBS Charleville. My name is Christine Fitzgerald and I'm the school guidance counsellor. Guidance counsellor works in 3 separate but interlinked areas: personal and social guidance, vocational guidance and educational guidance. So what that means is that from when you start with us in September, I will work with you and your parents through all the different stages as you journey through your life here in CBS. So starting with your transition to second level, with your subject choices for junior cycle and with important CEO choices and career choices as you come to the end of 6th year. So we look forward to meeting you in September when you start in CBS.
My name is Tom. I came from Grana NS Primary School and I was the only person coming, and my favourite subject is history.
Hello, my name is Miss Hanley and I teach English here at CBS Charleville. Here in CBS, we strive to help students achieve their potential in English, as it is an essential element to any student's life, both inside and outside of school. At junior cycle, students are actively involved in the integrated skills of oral language, reading and writing, and in discussing and comparing a wide variety of texts. At senior cycle, students then build on these skills from their time in junior cycle and study texts which further push their abilities to analyse, evaluate and compare texts. Studying English literature opens up a world of inspiration and creativity, while also developing skills that are essential for today's global environment. In our English department here in CBS Charleville, we strive to choose texts that will best suit our students and allow them to develop their own curiosity.
My favourite moment from Charleville CBS is when we went to Manchester in transition year. We went over by ferry and we went to watch a Manchester United game, and then we went off to the Trafford Centre and we went shopping there for a while. It was a very enjoyable experience, staying in the hotel room, having the crack with the lads. It was something you don't get to experience very often, and it is one of my very fond memories here in Charleville CBS.
Is mise ní ní Húlavan agus is múntar gailge mé an seo I Manscoil na Mráthra Christí Rollark. My name is Miss O'Sullivan and I'm an Irish teacher here in Charleville CBS. In our school we promote a love of Irish from first year right up to Leaving Cert. Each year we mark Seachtain na Gaeilge by celebrating the Irish language with events such as yoga as Gaeilge, singing and songwriting, poster competitions and table quizzes. Many of our past pupils have gone on to study Irish at 3rd level, and even those who were not able to continue their study of Irish have often joined the Irish societies in their various colleges. We look forward to meeting you all here next year to promote a culture of Irish and support the Irish language in our school.
My name is Fergal O'Connor and I'm a past pupil here at CBS Charleville. I sat Leaving Cert this year in 2020 and I achieved enough points to do physiotherapy in UL, which was a course I always wanted to do. One of the best things that I found about CBS is that there wasn't really a boundary between teachers and students. You kind of always felt that there was a teacher there for you when you were having any problems. And I know CBS is known for the hurling, but there's lots of other extracurricular activities in CBS. I did music in CBS and I also did the debating in TY, which was one of my fondest memories of the school. CBS is one of the greatest atmospheres that I've experienced in a school in my life anyway. There's never a dull moment here and you always feel like there's someone by your side to support you through your way.
Hi, my name is Mr. Corcoran and I teach history here in CBS Charleville for junior cycle and for leaving certificate. We regard history as a very important subject here. We pride ourselves in excellent results, and if you would like to know more about the syllabus, please click on the links on our website. For junior cycle, we have 2 CBAs, CBA 1 and CBA 2. And for Leaving Cert, we do a research project. This research project is worth 20% of your overall grade, and students get to pick their own topic and investigate by themselves. We hope to see many first years in CBS Charleville next year, and hopefully some budding historians among you.
Hi, my name is MJ Purtle, and I set the Leaving Cert here in Charleville last year. I got enough points anyways, thankfully, to do my course that I wanted, which was accounting and UCC. For my time in CBS Charleville, I'd say that you shouldn't have any problems with fitting in or being included, because it's a very inclusive atmosphere. I know it can be daunting doing things such as changing from your local school into a bigger school, or maybe having to get the bus to travel in, and little changes like that which make a big difference to the way you do your daily life. But I think at CBS Charleville you'll have no problem kind of being included, and I would say to try join maybe the soccer team or the hurling team, which is well known, or even from time to time you'd have Mr. Hogan runs chess club or anything like that if you're not so sporty inclined. I'd say that one of my fondest memories would be just all the trips we do throughout the year as you go on the bus, and as a kind of a joint memory, the buses are always good fun, and you sit beside someone new every time and you get to know everyone, and I would just recommend that you kind of throw yourself into life at CBS Charleville, and it'll suit you well.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Mademoiselle Omani et je suis le français ici à CBS Charleville. French is an excellent subject to study in terms of a modern foreign language because it's widely spoken across the world in over 30 different countries, and in those countries it's used as the first language, and then in nearly 90 other countries it's actually taught in schools as well, so it's really widely spoken. In CBS Charleville, all students study French from first year to third year, where they get an excellent base in the language so that they can gain the basics, so that they can converse with a French person about everyday topics like sport, travel, themselves, and that they can travel around French-speaking countries easily as well. In junior cycle, most students now undertake 2 classroom-based assessments, one during second year and one during third year. In second year, they do a short oral presentation on any topic that they like. So far in the last couple of years, students have spoken about sport, their family, pastimes. Last year during lockdown, one student even produced his own cooking show in his own home. In third year, they choose 3 pieces of their best work from their portfolio that they build up throughout their time learning French, and then they submit those.
I like doing French because I like learning the language, and when I go on holidays to France, it's very handy to have up there for speaking to the locals. I got into cooking over the lockdown, and I just thought it would be something to be really interesting to do with my French. So I did pancakes, something French to go at the French CBA.
Hi, my name is Sinead Costello, and I teach junior cycle geography and Leaving Cert geography here at CBS Charleville. In the geography department at CBS Charleville, we take great pride in our subject and the work we do with our students. Our department is at the forefront of key educational areas such as teaching and learning, the use of ICT in the classroom, state exam results, field trips, and assessment for learning. I suppose geography is a very broad, interesting, and a very relevant subject concerned primarily with the study of people and their environment. When you come into first year, you're going to look and focus on some topics, and these might include climate change, global warming, environmental studies, weather patterns, physical environments such as rivers, coasts, rocks, everything that's around us. You will experience and learn about in junior cycle geography, all of which is very relevant in today's world. I suppose where possible, we make every effort to draw on our own student prior experience and past experience through travel. We're going to learn about different cultures and the places where they live and rivers that they might be close to. So we draw on our students' prior experience. At both junior and senior level, field work is included in order for the student to move outside the confines of the classroom and to learn to observe firsthand some aspects of the local area. Skills that they will help develop and enhance as a result of the field work is research, the skill to observe, collecting and recording information. To finish, the Geography Department at CBS Charleville will continue to produce outstanding results at both junior and senior level.
My best memories of CBS Charleville are playing hurling and soccer for the school. 2 words I would use to describe CBS Charleville are memorable and enjoyable. I'll miss meeting all my friends and all the teachers that I've had for the last 6 years when I leave school. Next year, I hope to study accounting in UCC.
Hi guys, Darragh Fitzgibbon here. I'm a graduate of Charleville CBS from 2016. I'm also a member of the Cork Senior Hurling team. I'm delighted to be coming back and working with Charleville CBS. Last summer, me and Tim O'Mahony and other Cork Senior hurlers, we held a hurling and camogie camp in Charleville GA grounds. It was called the Charleville CBS Hurling Camp. As part of that camp, we were hoping to reach out to as many schools as possible and help develop the skills both on and off the field of pupils in our local area. As part of that camp, two pupils coming into the first year this year got an opportunity to earn a scholarship. As part of that scholarship, my role and Tim's role has been to help with one-on-one coaching sessions over a number of weeks. We are delighted to be able to help as much as possible in Charleville CBS, and we hope to continue with the hurling and camogie camp over the next couple of years and to help provide scholarships to the students coming into the schools. So hopefully if you join in Charleville CBS school, we look forward to working with you and best luck in the future.
Hi, my name is Niall and I'm in fourth year.
Hi, my name is Killian and I'm also in fourth year.
I like geography because we get to learn about all the different things that are happening in the world, like the volcano in the Canaries, migration in Afghanistan, tracking the spread of COVID and the impact of climate change.
My favourite part about geography is learning about earthquakes because we get to watch lots of videos and do lots of case studies.
In Leaving Cert, we go on a field trip to the beach to do a project that is worth 20% of our Leaving Cert. We are doing a practice of this field trip this year in TI.
My name is Donald Reardon and I graduated CBS Secondary School in 2016, and since then I'm after graduating in MTU from Biomedical Engineering. When I was in CBS I was really interested in science subjects, so I did biology and chemistry for my Leaving Cert, and although I didn't know what I wanted to do in college, I knew I wanted to do something around science. So when I was going through the CEO handbook, I looked for all the science subjects that I thought would be interesting, and I found biomedical engineering. And at the start I was a bit worried, maths and physics. I didn't do physics for Leaving Cert, but when I went there they started everything off from scratch. I got an understanding of maths, physics, all the core subjects you need, and I found the engineering aspect to be very interesting.
Thank you for joining us for our open evening. We are looking forward to our state-of-the-art extension, including 2 SEN rooms, a design and communication graphics room, a music room, a multimedia room, and a further construction room in CBS. Working together, we are committed to providing the best possible education to all boys entrusted in our care and continuing to develop an excellent school. Slán go fóill.